Cool.
Evening everybody, happy Thursday. How is everybody? It is chilly here in France. I've got my scarf on. I thought I need to keep my jumper on and scarf, but I have put a bit of bling on. There you go. Today is our members mashup because new arrivals and it's a member show. I've got loads of things, loads of questions, loads of queries, and yes, I've had lots of coffee as well. I'm so excited for tonight's show because I have been waiting for a couple of the products to come in and we've got them, so can't wait to show you. Remember, this is your show, so if you have any questions or queries, please just feel free to ask. And I've just realised I haven't said hi, I'm Debbie Moore. I know, I get really hyper. Hi Pauline over in YouTube, says good evening Debbie, Dave and all the worldy crafters. Just stopping in on my way to work. Wish everybody well. I'll watch and replay tonight. Have a good day. Pauline, hope to see you very, very soon. I've got Jules just joined us saying hi, Debbie and Dave and our lovely crafters. I've got Mary, she says, hello, fellow crafters around the world. Hope you're all well. Hi, Debbie and Dave. Hope you're doing well. We're doing well. Thank you, Mary. Ironically, today's show, one of the products is called Time Flies. And I generally think that my life has become even more hectic than normal. And time just goes. I can't believe it's Thursday. And Dave and I were just trying to figure out what day of the week or month we're in. And it is just absolutely crazy. I've got Pat just joined us. I've got Edith. I've got Penny saying, hi Debbie Dave from a beautiful spring day in Texas. All the wildflowers are in full bloom. Penny, I'm jealous. It has been hailstoning, well, not so much here. We had it a few days ago, but it's been really bitter. We had a bit of snow. And now, although it's blue skies, it is still very cold here in France. I can see loads of you joined us over on YouTube. I've got Heather, I've got Mary, I've got Ruth, I've got Marilyn. I have got Maureen, Nikki, I've got Tina and Harry. Saying, hope you're both well, rained all day, on and off. I've got Marsha from a sunny and warm Arizona. Marsha, I'm so jealous. I have got Barbara saying, hi, it is very cold here. I've got Sally, I've got Patricia saying, good evening from a hot autumn evening in South Africa. Patricia, that is very strange. So, in South Africa, it's autumn now. And we're meant to be in spring. It's April here April in the UK and in France. What's April anyway? You know what I'm trying to say. It is spring in France and also in the UK. I've got Karen saying it's just started raining where she is. I have also got Heba just joined us, says, evening Debbie and David and all the crafting family. Hope everybody's well this evening. Send hugs to anybody who needs them. That is so true. And Mary said exactly the same. And I hope if you're feeling a little bit under the weather, I can cheer you up, make you smile with my craftiness and craziness at the same time. And you can just relax. And this is your time. It is something that we started before lockdown or just about lockdown, which is 4 years ago. I think it's 4 years now. And it's amazing how time goes, and we will continue to be bringing these lovely crafting get-togethers every week. I have got Jen just joined us. I've got Karen, Iris saying from a sunny but very cold North Durham. I can imagine that. I was speaking to Jessica. She was saying that it was hailstoning and all kinds of things in Darlington. I've got Janet says, hi Deb and Dave, hope you're both okay. Not feeling good, too good. My back is playing up. Oh, Janet. Well, just relax. No sudden moves. Hopefully I won't make you laugh too much because I know what it's like when you have a bad back. I have got Susan just joined us saying hi Debbie and Dave and everybody from a very cold Norfolk. Hope you're all keeping well, looking forward to the show. Pauline says, well, 2 Debbie Moore shows in a week, love it. Good evening all, hope everybody is well. Oh, Pauline, well, thank you for joining me tonight as well. Yes, I have done 2 lives this week. I did one on Tuesday, and today it is our mashup, members and new arrivals, because I couldn't wait to show you some of the new stuff that we've got coming in. I've got Kaya saying, hi everybody, hugs and prayers to everybody who needs them. I've got Eva from Sweden. And bonsoir Debbie and Dave and the International Crafting family from a damp Portsmouth. Hi Anne. I've got Christine just joined us. She says, looking forward to the fun-filled evening. Yes. I'm a little bit hyper. I think it's like anybody. If you are feeling okay and happy, you get even happier. Well, I think that's right anyway. And I'm very hyper because I've got new products. I've got loads of things going on and I just want to share it with everybody. I have got Elizabeth just joined us. I've got Vanessa joined us from Texas. Says, happy Thursday, Debbie, more fans. Happy Thursday back to you and everybody else. I've got Jean just joined us. I've got Marion. I have got, where are we? I've got Shazda looking forward to tonight as well as Joanne. Heber's saying try some aromatherapy essential oils of lavender, peppermint and eucalyptus diluted with grapeseed oil, gently rub into your back. There you go, as it's the only thing that helps with my back pain. You mentioned that before, Heber. And I've got lavender in the garden, I've got eucalyptus, and obviously grapeseed oil you can buy. Peppermint, I might even have some of those essential oils somewhere. I'll have to put it on my list to have a go. I've got Valerie over at YouTube saying, good evening, Debbie and David, and all the fellow crafters near and far. Hope you're all well. Joanne's just joined us and hope you're okay. I've got Chris saying hi. I've got Rolf from Germany, and let me see if I got the right one. It's no, that's French. Oh my goodness. Guten Abend. Is that right? Guten Abend, and the bon nuit is good night. So what's good in France? And in Spanish, this is where I get so confused now. It's buenas tardes. Is that right? Good evening? Good afternoon? Talking of good, I have got a really warm coffee because it is chilly outside at the moment. Where am I? I have got Tracy just joined us saying, evening Debbie and Dem fellow crafters, I missed Tuesday's show, was having a blood test and all. Well Tracy, I hope you're okay, but don't forget you can watch any of the live shows on Back Again, and also check out our website because we do have a section called Facebook and live shows, and we pop them in there so if people can't find them in the feed either on YouTube or Facebook, we'll pop them in there. I've got Margaret just joined us. I've got Angela. I've got Mary saying, oh bless you, it's been 3 years tomorrow when my hubby passed away. Near cheering up, miss him so much. Oh Mary, mwah. Send hugs and kisses to you and anybody else that is feeling down and unwell at the moment, and hopefully I can make you smile on tonight's show. Shirley's joined us saying, hey evening Debbie Dem fellow crafters from a chilly Falkirk in Scotland. Oh my goodness, I bet it's chilly up there. Mandy's joined us, and Jen, bless you, you've sent me some stars. Thank you very much for that. That will aim towards doing more videos and demonstrations. I really appreciate it. Oh, Marilyn said I look nice tonight. It is the pink. It's the pink scarf. It's very fluffy and it's very warm and very nice. But thank you for that, Marilyn. Pauline says, have said this before. My husband says life is like a toilet roll. The closer you get to the end, the faster it goes. Pauline, I have to say I've never ever heard that one. It's very funny though. I like that. Thank you. Judith joined us. She said I look very nice tonight as well. It is the scarf. I need to start wearing scarves. The problem is, can you see, I'm trying to be very careful because I've got a mic there. These are these weird fluffy mics, but apparently it stops my hair ruffling it. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I've got Cynthia saying hi. I have got Anna saying good evening, Debbie and Dem, fellow crafters, from a lovely night in Edinburgh. Does that mean you're not normally in Edinburgh? Yeah, I can't remember what part of the world everybody is from. Okay, so I've got Sue joined us. I've got Annette. I have got Carol's joined us as well, saying good evening everybody, hope everybody's okay. Not been on for a while, as had grandkids, but they have gone. Well, just relax, it's now your time. Carolyn says, made it at last, good evening to our crafting family. Hi Carolyn, and I've got Karen just joined us as well, hoping everybody's okay, and Elaine. Denise says, good evening Dave and Debbie and all the crafters around the world, hope you're all well. Had a bad day like you Debbie, I've had a very bad back, which is playing up to date. Love and hugs to one and all. Oh Denise, Thank you ever so much for the stars. I really do appreciate it. It'll help towards doing more workshops and demonstrations and videos on Facebook and lives. And also take care of yourself. Everybody, you know, if you have a bad back, I know exactly how you feel. For those people that didn't know, oh my goodness, how many years is it now? It's all flown. I think, actually, I know how many years. About 17 years ago, I had an accident when I worked for QVC Germany. I wasn't working for QVC Germany. I was on QVC Germany and I was flying back to Leeds Bradford Airport, and I lifted something on a conveyor belt and I heard a snap. And 2 of my slip discs became prolapsed, ended up touching my spinal cord, and I couldn't walk properly for 2 years, and the right side became paralysed. And so I honestly sympathise and understand anybody that's having any issues basically with your body. All I would say is be patient. Take a day at a time and really look after yourself. We don't realise until we get older how important our body is. I'm like a bull in a china shop and I rush into things all the time. And then I go, oh, I've walked into something and I've hurt myself. You know what I mean, everybody. I've got Janet joined us from North Carolina saying hi, Debbie and Dave and Crafty Friends. I've also got Dawn joined us from Florida. Very sunny and beautiful today. I'm jealous. I really am. And then Jill said, evening Debbie and Dave, I finally made it. Edith says, Debbie, asked before, I can't donate stars and watch you on YouTube. How can I donate in any other way? Oh, bless you, Edith. That is so sweet of you. By just taking part and being part of our crafting family and buying products when you need them, that is helping me and Debbie More Design. So anything, honestly, I appreciate it. And you're all so sweet. I have got, where am I? I've got, Tracy says, can you say hi to Louise Jones, my daughter on YouTube, The Dark Side? Hi, Louise Jones. Why would you call it, Tracy, The Dark Side? There's loads of people on YouTube watching it. And I was actually just talking to Dave about watching YouTube videos, because we're in the process of loading up videos about the chateau and things like that, but we're talking about how people watch YouTube on the TV. So there's nothing wrong with that. Shazda says, I like the cars behind you. Well, what you see behind me is a little sneak of what's in the new magazine. And that's what I'm going to be talking about on today's show. So thank you for mentioning that. Now, while I'm saying hello, because there's still loads of hellos I need to say, let's do the like and share. Now, we're going to be getting back into MDF. So I would like to know if you like MDF. And if you think, what is MDF? MDF looks like this. Or it can be a case, it can be a word, it can be embellishments, it could be anything. So, because there's loads of things happening, coming in the next 6 weeks, it's crazy. It's birthday month coming up. It's my birthday. It's the company's birthday. I'm very hyper. I'm going to be hyper for all that time. The like and share, okay? Please share this page, okay? And get our crafty community going. Everybody talking about what's going on at Debbie More Designs. And the question is, do you like MDF? And I do actually use all these answers because that will tell me whether I need to make or design more MDF. And bring out more MDF products. So please like and share and comment. Yes, no, maybe, don't know, whatever you prefer. We haven't brought out an awful lot of MDF the last few years, but we're starting to look into it again. So that would really help me. Over on YouTube, I can see there's loads of you also on YouTube. Please actually give me a thumbs up if you like my page, and also you can subscribe by ticking on the subscription section. Oh, I forgot, over on Facebook there is a little bell on the top right hand side that you can actually follow and subscribe and get updates on when we're doing videos and notices over on Facebook. Okay, where was I? I've said hello to Jane. I've got hello to Sylvia. She says, hi everybody, looking forward to the show as always. Do you know what? That's really, really nice. Okay, it really is nice. I have got, Carolyn says, finished week 3 of managing pain relief and physio. Knees are now feeling it. Got another 3 weeks to go. Carolyn, take it easy. Okay. I remember when I had to do physio. At least you only have to do physio for 6 weeks in total. I had to do physio for a year. and it was intensive physio. I mean, I've done physios since for smaller periods, but when I had my accident and couldn't walk properly and lost feeling all down my right side, I was paralysed down one side, I had to have intensive physio, and it was just horrible. It was just, but it's necessity. You have to do it to get yourself better. I didn't believe that at the time, but now I do. I have got, where am I? I miss where people are. Okay, I've got Susan saying, hi Debbie, sorry I'm late. I hope you and Dave are well, thank you. I've got Pat saying, I had an accident 22 years ago, injuring my back, and I've been suffering ever since. And it is awful, it is an awful injury. 2 weeks later, I had a car accident, and I hate being in pain all these years. I'm 62 now. Oh, Pat, send you hugs and kisses, and I hope I can take away. I'll never to be able to take the pain. All I can say, hopefully I can make you smile so you forget the pain for a little bit, or make you laugh. How's that? I like, everybody's gone crazy with the MDF. People are liking, some people don't use it. Penny says, I like and share. Yes, I use MDF Cube to hold my Debbi Moore CDs. That is so funny. I've got Jackie saying, yes, love MDF, not got the MDF man at shows anymore. Sure miss him. Like and share. Well, wait and see. I've got Jill just joined us. I have got, Sarah says, I need cheering up as I have my mother-in-law's funeral tomorrow. Oh, bless you, Sarah. I'm sending you hugs and kisses and prayers, and hopefully I can make you smile a little bit tonight. And Joanne, bless you, you're feeling a little bit down at the moment and going through a lot, but you always cheer me up. Well, that is the most important thing. Do you know what I mean? I always say that these shows are your crafting community. You know, we've got people from around the world. You don't have to buy, and I say this all the time, please don't feel that you have to buy. Just ask questions, crafting questions. We're here as a support to be, we're all crafting friends now. Some of you have been following me for years. 15 years next month, Debbi Moore Designs have been going. Where's that gone? Time has constantly flown, and it's flying by even quicker, and the next few weeks are going to go crazy. Okay, where am I? I have got, Christine's just joined me. Lucille says, what a pity the big red winds of the the big red winds of the Moulin Rouge Cabaret in Paris have collapsed last night. Fortunately, nobody got hurt. Yes, Lucille, I heard that on the news today, but maybe they'll get it. I mean, it's an iconic sign, isn't it? So I'm sure they'll get it sorted out. But bonjour. Ça va, Lucille? I've got Teresa just joined us, looking forward to the show. Mary says, looking cool, looking forward to my magazine coming. Yes, we'll be talking about that very, very soon. Susan says, sorry to hear about your awful pain. I've been in pain for a year now. Take care. See, this is where everybody is. We all have been through something, okay? And this is the great thing about this crafting group. We're a crafting family that meet up once or twice a week, depending on the live shows. And if you miss it, it's catch up. You can watch it and just enjoy it. Where am I? I have got loads of... Carolyn says, don't use it, but willing to give it a try. Oh, Carolyn, haven't you tried MDF? Wait till you see what I've got on tonight's show. I've got Margaret just joined us. Who says, hi Debbie and Dave and Crafters, I too have been suffering with my back. Everybody take it easy. Vanessa says, have not really used MDF. Oh my goodness, I am gone crazy, not only with MDF, with furniture. As a lot of you know, Dave and I have bought a chateau. We're in France with the aim of being able to eventually set up arts and craft workshop retreats. But there's a long way to go before we get to that. And there's loads of upcycling I want to do. Upcycling. Did I make you laugh? Made me laugh. Upcycling. I've said it right. No, I didn't mean a bicycle, everybody. So I've got so many things I want to do between painting and using rice paper and using distress inks and distress effects. So much going on. But I'm going to share it all, so I can't wait. Where am I? I have got... Oh, Elizabeth loves MDF. And Chrissy says, I do like MDF, especially the swirls. They are good. I can see loads of people liking and sharing, so thank you very much for sharing the page, okay, and let me know. I have got Christina says, I've done some, would like to do more though. Brilliant. And Nikki says, I don't use it only because I don't know what to do with it. Nikki, you're going to love today's demo. Where am I? I have got more messages coming through. Dawn says, yes, I like MDF, but because I live in the US, can't really afford the postage. Maybe it will get better in future. Can only hope. Well, do you know what? Eventually, and I mean not at the moment. Obviously, at the moment, we have set postage with our couriers in the UK. However, Dawn, because we supply Hobbymaker TV, they have a set a cap postage, which we can't beat. So when we get the MDF, you might be able to get it through Hobbymaker for some of our products when we get it onto there in the coming weeks and months. Okay, where am I? There's loads of messages coming out. I'm trying to read them as quick as I can. If I haven't said hello to you, please say hello again, and I will try to get it and read it out. Loads of you are liking MDF. Cynthia likes it. Teresa likes it. Karen likes it. She uses it a lot. Anna does as well. And Tina says she's never used it. Oh my goodness. Jeanette loves MDF. She's got loads. She says, good evening, everybody. Stephen's joined us saying good evening. And yes, I like MDF. Pauline likes MDF. Heber says, I would only use MDF for coasters or other woodwork things, even though I'm no good at woodwork myself. Well, hint. That's what I'm saying. Wait till you see. Chris loves small MDF embellishments for card, but not big stuff, as I have nowhere to put it and no one to give to it except for my granddaughter. And she has run out of room as well. Oh my goodness, Chris. I've got Anne likes MDF as well. Wow. A lot of people like it. Carolyn says, yes, 6 weeks, 2 times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yes, well, take it easy, Carolyn, and just take a day at a time. Or Sue doesn't like MDF because you don't know what to do with it. Well, I'm going to share some tips with it. I've got Sharon likes MDF, and Eva's never used the MDF. Wow. I've got Sam's joined us saying, hi, Debbie and Dave and all. I have to be in the right sort of mood to do MDF crafting. That is so true, actually. I've got Ansi, hopefully I've said your name right, saying hello from South Africa. Hello, Ansi. Thank you for joining me tonight. Okay. I've got, oh my goodness, so many people. I've got Sandra joined us. I have got, oh, Stephen says time flies when you're having fun. Definitely. And time flies when you try to juggle what I'm trying to juggle at the moment, that's for sure. I have got, Edith says she uses a lot of MDF, but still have 4 pieces stuffed in a drawer. Prepared concept card making. Yes, okay, I understand that. It depends, like everybody says, depends what mood it is and what the item is, okay? Right, okay, I've got Annette saying hi, I've got Violet saying hi. I'm trying to read through all these because I want to get started. Vanessa says, have you actually moved into the chateau now? No, we've moved on site, okay, so we moved on site when? I think middle February. So on the chateau, there is like, it's called a gîte. It's literally a spare house. It's as big as the house we were renting in the UK. And that's where we are. And then the idea is, as we do up the rooms, we will actually then move into the chateau. I'm trying the hardest to get everything done, but I want the bathroom sorted out before we actually move into the chateau. So if you can imagine, the chateau is here. The spare house is up to the chateau. So I'm literally, I have where we are now, we're in my studio in the chateau, but I'll be coming out of here and then going into the gîte. I know, it doesn't make sense. If you watch the videos on our YouTube, Creating Our Dream Chateau, and I'll get David to put the links on if you're not following them, or because we put videos up quite often. There is videos on there of what's been happening, and you might be able to see what's going on. Everybody's laughing at, oh, whose birthday is it? Margaret. Happy birthday, Margaret. I think I might have missed your message. Okay. I've got Stephen says hello. I'm sure I've said hello. I've got Zoe. To all feeling low right now, in your toughest moments, let faith be the gentle whisper that reminds you that it'll get easier. That is so true. Years and years ago, when I did have my accident, it was one of the darkest times I remember when it came to my health. Obviously, the last 3 years with losing my mum and then my grandfather, who was like my father, that I think, well, no, I know what has been the hardest. But when it came to my health, okay, I read something that basically said you will be given whatever you can handle. You just have to figure out a way to handle in it. And so that's what gives me strength to get through the day, is that I know that there is answers to the issues that I'm going through, and I just need to find it. So that's how I see things. But thank you for that, Elizabeth. That was lovely. Okay, so who haven't I said hello to? Ruth, I don't know if I said hello to you. So hello to you then. Dave has just put the link on Facebook and YouTube. If you haven't seen the links for both Facebook and also YouTube. Right, we're going to get started because I've got loads of things going on. Remember, this show, it is a mashup. It's a member show, which means we've got some special deals on some members products, but also we have it's new arrival show, so I've done it as a mashup because we've got new arrivals coming in, which I'm so excited to share with everybody. So we're going to put the information on screen so for those people who are brand new can understand how the show works. So, for example, we have, what have I done with it? A brand new, and I mean brand new, absolutely love this stencil. This is a brand new stencil, and you haven't seen it before at all. Okay, it is our member stencil. We're going to do this every month. We're going to give a special, or we're going to design a special member stencil. And how the system works, everybody, we'll go in more detail about the stencil in a second, but the code comes up on the right hand side, or whichever screen you're looking at. This stencil is FB3048, and Dave has lost it. I'm just going to chat while he's figuring that out. Oh, Nicholas says, hello, sorry I'm late, just back from hydrotherapy. I've got Mary just joined us, and I've got Catherine just joined, and Morwin's joined us. Says, good evening, Debbie and Dave, and everybody here tonight. Bit late, but hopefully not missing too much. No, just me talking. I talk too much. And Shadia's joined us and just got home late for the show. What have I missed? Just me chatting. Nothing much, that's it, just me chatting. Okay, so with regard to what I was saying with regard to show, there you go, FB3048. Now, if you're brand new to using the system, okay, I keep saying, or watching the show, you do not have to feel to buy anything to participate, just enjoy the crafting community, okay? And if you do want to buy something, how it works is, I can see already, Stephen, you're straight in there. Okay, he has ordered FB3048. Members Stencil Falling Leaves is a new one. Normally $9.99. It is fabulous. So I'm actually going to demonstrate a full demo on this because it looks amazing. It gives a lovely leather effect. But if you want to order any products throughout the show, there will be codes coming up as I demonstrate. And if you want anything, just put FB3048. If it's this item and so on. And what will happen is this show will be left open. Obviously, there'll be lots of people watching it on catch up. Hi, everybody, who are not live and will be able to go through and watch the show tomorrow or over the weekend. So this show will actually be processed starting tomorrow, and it will continue through until next week. So you will get an email with your basically a payment link on with what you've ordered. So if you're brand new to the system, you need to make sure that after the show you send me a message with your email address and your post address so we can set up an invoice for you and also set up a free Debbie Moore Designs account. Now, as I said, when you actually get the email, now if it's for the first time, check your spam folder because this will all be done in the next few days. So if you haven't got your email invoice by next Monday, please contact the office. And when you get it, you'll be able to click on it and you can pay by debit card, credit card, and even PayPal. Now, our website is debbimoredesigns.com, and as I said to you, with the payment link, although you can pay by those 3 payment methods, you can also call the office and speak to Jessica on 07553 457 168. Our emails are info@debbimoredesigns.com. And our our Facebook private messages is at Debbi More Designs. I will say that we are up to date with our emails, except if you've just emailed this afternoon and even sent any messages on Facebook, we're totally up to date. So if you haven't had a reply, please check your spam folder or please recontact us just in case that email or contact details has gone astray. Okay, so we're going to get started. While I've been chatting, I can see that we have got more people coming through. Oh my goodness, I've got Maxine saying hi. Okay, I've got Julie just joined us, and we're going to get started. And Patricia says, when is the next magazine out, please? It seems ages since the last one. Patricia is actually in next week. Fingers crossed, there is no issues because it's bank holiday weekend. So I'm hoping it'll come in just before the bank holiday. That's what it's scheduled in. So Leah says, hi Debbie and Dave, nice to be back with you after a few weeks of being ill. Oh Leah, well I hope you feel better and I can make you smile a little bit. Okay. If I order falling leaf stencils, can I pay for it tomorrow when I get paid, Debbie? Of course you can. Don't forget either, you know, these actual, whatever you're ordering, you know, I'll be doing the invoicing starting tomorrow and over the weekend and next week. So there's no rush for that. I have no news on the digital new magazine I ordered during the show on Saturday. Is Jessica on holiday? Lucille, do you mean you haven't had an invoice? Or you haven't had the link? Because obviously the the magazine links will only go live next week, if that's what you mean. And it does say that on the website. So you need to just let me know what you mean by that. Yes, Jill, I will be coming to the new magazine is actually on tonight. Let me just do this. I will be showing you when we get to that, so don't worry, okay? Right, let's get started. I'm going to have another mouthful of my coffee. By the way, these mugs are back in stock. So if anybody wants one, please let me know. Because I know there were a lot of people waiting. Okay, Lizelle, if you haven't had the invoice, okay, I'll look into that. Because all the invoicing for Saturday was done. However, you can put the code on tonight's show. Okay, so first of all, Stencil. This is absolutely gorgeous, okay? And I'm going to show you, let me get some card. I'm going to put the top camera on and we're going to talk about the brand new stencil, which you're all going to fall in love with. So this is a new stencil, it's called Falling Leaves, it's an A5 stencil. So I'm just going to use my spellbinders, okay? And simply, what I'm doing is I'm using my printable card. And this is the card that was on offer last week. Okay, and this is great card because it's great for embossing, but you can do anything. Now, normally you see me do a mirror card, but people have been asking me to give some techniques on blending. So we're going to do both demos at the same time. So what you need to remember is this. Always put the stencil on top of your your material you're going to put it on. So I'm putting that on top of that. Then I've got a shim. That's going to go onto my sandwich is going to be my shim. Okay, and basically what I'm doing, and this is how you remember, you're pushing the stencil onto the paper or card, I should say, and then into your shim. And then this is going to go on top. Now, if you haven't got a shim, you can maybe use, what can you use? You can actually use some funky foam, okay, or you can use maybe a couple of sheets of card, trial and error. You can get shims for all die cut machines. So I'm just going to put that on there. There we go. Wind it through. Yes, I don't have my electric one yet. It's over in the UK, but this will deal for now. And then watch. Look at the magic. You won't be able to see it yet. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? So I've embossed it. That's the first thing. Then what I'm going to do is use some inks. So I am going to use, okay, I am going to use, what inks I'm going to use? I'm going to use peel paint, maybe some tea dye, and also some bundle of sage. So this is the newest one, FB3048. We've never had it. It's totally brand new, and it's because it's a members event, $6.99 straight away. It's not a sale, it's only for you guys. This will go back up to full price in a few weeks' time. And then look what I'm doing. Shadir says we should use our stencils in this way more often. Oh my goodness, you should. So what I'm now doing is I'm going to do some blending. Okay, now this is our new blending mats, which will be coming in. I haven't got a code yet because I haven't got a date, but I will be having the blending mats come in. So basically, the idea of the blending mats is you can do it all together. And simply, I'm tapping the colour on. This one is peel paint, and watch. Can you see what I'm doing? Keep blending, add more colour, and all you need to do is blend into it. So you start light and then keep pressing, everybody. And then as I'm going round it, you can see what I'm doing. It's going to come out beautifully. And then keep on adding more colour. And simply, and then, oh look, how cool is this? Just keep on going round it. Going round. And then all I'm doing, everybody, is just adding more of the colours. And then I'm adding some tea dye in there as well. Oops. Oh, typical. Dave, can you just pass me the tissue? I've just put my thumb in the ink. Okay, let's just do that. I thought it was a shim for the die cut machine, Tracy said. Actually, this is a blending mat that will be coming out, and there will be $3.99, and it's handy to have, so you can actually use it. So I'm just, can you see what I'm doing? All I'm doing is tapping the ink and then adding the colours. Okay, simply just doing this all the time. Now, I could be here for another 10 minutes, but I just wanted to show you how easy it is. If I go on here, where are we? I'll put it down somewhere. So I have just, it doesn't do it justice, everybody. So can you see how lovely that is? So I've added tea dye and it's peel paint. Okay, you can experiment with it. So it gives you like almost like it's a vintage look, because I want to go with the time flies. But simply just keep on adding with the colours as you go around. Okay, so remember, when you use a blender mat, okay, all I'm doing is putting the ink on. This will wash off. Okay, and I'm tapping it on and then bringing circular motions. Now, the more I add to an area, the darker it will look. Okay, and then you can, I tend to use 2 brushes, and then you can bring some tea dye in and keep doing the same thing. And then the other thing to remember, can you see that? You can tear it and keep layering it until you end up with this look. Okay, so I've got different colours. So that is FB3048, everybody. It is our vintage, let me just put this to one side. I'll be using this later on. It is our, I've lost the stencil already. How can I lose the stencil? How can I lose a stencil? Okay, when I find the stencil, it is FB3048. Do you know, I start off with a really tidy desk and then it's all gone. Is there a code for the, where am I? I've read that one, okay. Karen's just joined us. Hi Karen, we've just started. You haven't missed anything. I want to show you the stencil again, but I don't know what I've done with it. Oh, there it is. I'll put it down. So this is the brand new stencil, okay. You can blend with it. You can even keep it as it is. You can do the debossing as well. Looks nice and make lovely cards with it. It's quite handy to actually check. Anna says, I used time flyers for birthday cards recently and it was well received. Yes, definitely. We're going to be looking at that in a second. Hi, Julie. You're not late. You're just on time. So the first item is FB3048 and I was showing you how to create that effect that I've embossed and then I've used the inks with it. Okay, so we're going to move on until the next one, which everybody's been asking. And it's our new magazine. Could I have a drum roll, please? There you go. So I've got it printed out, but we'll put a picture on screen because it doesn't do it justice. It's a fabulous issue. I keep adding more things to the collections, everybody. And believe it or not, there you go. This one here, it has so much in here, okay? The new stencil is quite handy, very good to use. You can use it for creating your own background. You can use it for using it with mixed media. If you want to order this, it's FB3049 and you're going to get £50 worth of goodies for $14.99 because you are going to get, obviously, as I showed you, I'll show you some samples here and then we'll have a look at the back of the screen so you can see some. So you are going to be able to create gorgeous cards from our Welcome to Spring collection. It's one of my favorite characters. It's lovely, okay? But then also you will be able to do some birds of a feather. Okay, so there's some MDF projects in there that you can create different things in there. We've even got a new sewing project in there because a lot of people might have seen the show last week. Was it last week? Last Saturday with Bella, where we got the news that we're now doing sewing. There is also some projects on how to create some pop-ups in there. So you've got those in there. And the other thing is the full collection is this one. So the full collection, you get a full brand new gnome collection called Love is in the Air and it's brilliant. So this is FB3049 and it's the magazine issue 68. We're getting over £50 worth of products. You are going to be also getting some SVGs for the first time in there, as well as a stencil, 40 pull-out papers like normal, okay? We'll put the front camera on so you can actually see what's behind me. So you've got projects, as you can see, on different themes. We've got some lovely ducks down there. We've also got over here some more birds of a feather showing you different techniques. So FB3049. So this is not available anywhere. It won't be on Hobby Maker TV until the end of next month. So first come, first serve when it comes to you guys for you. Now remember, it's jam-packed. And also you have got some extra kits in there that you'll be able to love and download. Now, if anybody is wanting the digital option of this, we'll put the front picture on again. If you're wanting the digital option, just put FB3049 digital, and then we'll send you the details for the digital, because this will go digital as well. Obviously, you won't get the stencil, but you'll get the free papers inside as a download. Okay, I can see loads of you are coming through with it. Thank you ever so much. So it's FB3049. I'm really excited about this because people have been asking how often the magazine comes out. It doesn't come out every other month. It comes out every 10 weeks. Yes, Lucille, you can have it digital, no problem. So it comes out every 10 to 12 weeks, depending on what about the year it is. And you can get subscriptions. If anybody is wanting to know about subscription, let me know and Jessica will send you the information. So as you can see, this is one of the new arrivals that's due to come into the offices next week, which we're very excited about. If you already subscribe, you will automatically get that sent out. Vanessa says, love that stencil, can't wait for the magazine. It really is a good one. Okay, and I show you how to do different techniques with it as well in the magazine. Right, everybody, we're going to move on and we'll come back to it if we have more time. I've got loads to show you. So one of the things that we have actually is the next item. People have been asking me about an equipment kit. So what we've done is we've done a special members deal, okay? Mary's got the subscription for these mags, love them. Oh, I'm so glad. The next item is FB3050. It's the Back to Basics Caddy and equipment set. Normally, all of it in it you get is worth $51.44, but we've done it for $22.99. So we'll put up a picture so you can see what you're going to get. I mean, honestly, everybody, that doesn't really do it justice, does it? I'll show you my caddy in a second. So what you're going to get is you're going to get a ruler, some tape, some foam pads. You're going to get some tweezers. You're going to get a pricking tool. You're also going to get, let me have a look in there. That's right, you're going to get the bowl tools. So there's 8 different sizes of the bowl tools that you can get with that. Okay, so if you had to add all that up, it would normally come to $51.44. So it comes to $22.99 if you want it. I can see loads of you are loving the magazine still, thank you. Let me just show you how big, because that looks quite small, doesn't it? Let me show you how big that black and white caddy is. Now, obviously, you don't get all this. This is mine, and don't look at how messy this is, okay? But it is big. So you're going to get the ruler. I think you're going to get, there was a pricking tool. So this is FB3050. So it's normally, if you had to add everything up, it would be $51.44 for everything. But we have managed to do a special members deal because we've been asked for this, okay? And you know you'll always need a metal ruler, okay? You've got a pricking tool, you've got some foam pads, you have some red liner tape in there, okay? So that is FB3050. We'll put the picture up again so you can then tell how big this is. So there's my hand, so you can see it's really big. That looks dead tiny there, doesn't it? But let me just put this there so you can see the size of it. It is huge. Obviously this is mine, I really should tidy it. So this is FB3050 and it's limited. When I say limited, we've only got so much stock of the caddy, so that's all we can do. Mary's put real bargain, can recommend it, they're so brilliant, they are. And the thing about it is there's loads of pockets. You can't see it, can you see? But you've got loads of pockets round the front there as well. You see. So you've got little pockets in the back there, on the sides, and I tell you what, next week I will make sure, I'll make sure that we put things onto one side. Okay. Please can we have no swearing or talk in the Lord's name in vain? Oh my goodness, has somebody been swearing? I'm sorry, Heber, I did not see that. If anybody has been swearing on my show, please do not, okay? I would appreciate it that you don't put any swear words on here. So I don't know who did it, but if you could take it off, I would really appreciate it. Okay. So, where am I? Susan says, I have this caddy, it is great, definitely. Once again, whoever has, I'm sorry, Heber, that you found it offensive. I did not even see it at all with everything going on. But whoever's done it, I'm sure you didn't mean to put it on my live show, so please make sure that you don't put anything on like that. Okay, where was I? So that is our back to basics. Next item I'm so excited about. Printable tissue. No, it's not, it's printable rice paper. So, a few months ago, Shadir says, yes, I thought you saw it, Debbie, I just hid it. Don't worry, Shadia. Thank you for hiding it if you did hide it. Okay. I'll look into it afterwards. I do appreciate that. Going back to the next item is FB3051, and it is printable rice paper, 8 sheets. And so let me just have a mouthful of this. We sold them, I think it was a few months ago, and they sold out because it was 8 sheets of printable rice paper, and it was for only $6.49. I've managed to actually get it back in stock, and it's so exciting because you can then, Julie says, yes, I have this and it prints beautifully. We've managed to get it back in stock, so if you want it, it enables you, because the next item enables you to create fabulous projects. So this is actually being printed on the tissue paper. Look how cool that is. And there's the tissue paper. We're going to use one of these. And there you go. You can see it. I can see loads of messages coming through. Sandra said, thank you for hiding it, Shadia. I noticed it gone and thought Dave had removed it. Once again, thank you. Yes, I haven't seen it. So everybody's putting the messages on. I do appreciate it. And I will look into whoever did it. I'll look into it after the show. So don't worry, Heba and everybody else that was offended by it. I'll make sure whoever has done it will take it up. Jeanette says, it was me. I was replying to a message from my brother, but it ended up on here instead of my brother's message. Sorry for those that saw it before I deleted it. Okay, Jeanette, thank you. There you go. I'm so sorry, everybody. Jeanette has said it was an accident, but thank you very much, Jeanette, for letting me know about it, and thank you for removing it, and it's all been sorted. Okay, I've got Carol just joined us as well. Zoe said that this is printing, brilliant for printing, and it keeps the colour beautifully. Right, okay, so let's get on, because I've been asked about, so we'll come back to the rice paper, because I'm going to show you this next item and we're going to do a quick demo with it. So, MDF. People have been asking me for MDF. These are my coasters. And it's a set of coasters, and it's a brilliant gift for you or for somebody else. So this is how it comes, everybody. Look at this. Look at this. So you get 6 coasters. Right? And then you get the base. And how it's designed is like this. Okay? And then basically, put it like so and press it down like that. So just again, these are click and fit systems. So can you see that? So you have the opposite that just go in here like so. And all I'm doing is putting them together first, and then fitting it in. And you do that with all of them. So this is the MDF coaster set. It is back in stock at a member's price of $7.99. Think about what you could do with this. Think about the gifts. I mean, I'm just super excited because I'm going to do my own bespoke Chateau coaster range. How cool is that, everybody? Now, I just need to find what I've done with, use that. So these, if these are in there, just pop them out, because what you need to do is simply line it up like so and press it down. So there is my actual coaster set. And to stick, what you can do is you can paint it directly, or if you want to put some glue on, you can. And yes, Anna, you can have two, you can actually have 2 sets if you want. And then pop these in. Isn't that lovely for a gift? $7.99, everybody. You cannot go wrong. And then all I mean, if I come out of this. Betty says, been watching from the beginning, not being able to send. I had to wait 15 minutes. I waited 1 hour to say hello to everybody, like MDF. Betty, bless you. Well, I don't know what's happened. Sandra says it happened to her last week. And she went back in and it seemed to be right itself. You know what? Facebook is really strange. Sometimes it has these issues. So That's the coaster. Yes, you can paint them. You can do different things with them, okay? Or you can actually use your rice paper and put any image. Can you imagine a wedding set would be cool? A special birthday. You could put somebody might be celebrating a special birthday. So this is the Caddy. Now going back to the rice paper. So this one, this was the one that was here. Okay, this has been printed from the Duck collection. So the rice paper is FB3051. You get 8 sheets of printable rice paper. Now rice paper has fibres in, okay? Now the idea behind it is you can tear it, you can cut it, but what it does, it transfers whatever you want to put on here. How can you paint them and what paint do you use? Violet, you can use any type of paint, acrylic or chalk paint or metallic. Now you can, depending what you want to put, let me just show you. You can leave this like it is and you can put this on top, okay, and that will be fine. If I put this one on top of here, it will look a little bit less, but it still holds the colour. So depending on what you're printing on, you can actually put white or cream paint first and then put it on. Mary says, I did dragons from the Orient range and made good coasters. That is brilliant. That's what I used printable rice paper on. How bizarre. Well, there you go. Tina says, I buy coasters from down in price and redo the pictures from your designs. I have 2 with gnomes on at the moment. That sounds cool. Okay. Oh, poor Betty. Betty says she tried going out and coming in a few times, so decided just to wait and be patient. Well, Betty, you're on and you can actually comment as many times as you want. Sharon says if you pop gesso on before the rice paper and let it dry, the colour is much brighter. That's exactly what I was saying, Sharon. So you could use gesso if you haven't got gesso. I mean, gesso comes in different colours. The white one is the main one. Quite handy to have. I think we've got white or cream paint that you can actually use, okay? And simply, if you put that on first as a base, then you can put this on top. So I am going to do, which one should I do? I think I'll do this one. Put my glasses on. So I am going to just use it without putting the paint on, just to show you that the fibres on the rice paper, I've run it through my machine and printed off this from a download. So I'm going to, I'm not going to use that because that's not going to fit on, is it? If I put that there, I'm going to cut the duck off. Right, let's go with this one. So let's go with this. Change my mind. Hi, Dulcie. She said, hi, Debbie, sorry I'm late. I've just got in from work. I'll watch from the beginning. No problem. Thank you for joining me. So what I'm doing, everybody, is I am simply deciding what I want. So the trick is you get your coast and think, right, okay, I am basically going to got rid of some of that up there. But that's fine because I can have these 2 on here. Now, there's 2 different ways. There's 2 rules of thumb. You can actually stick that on straight away and then cut it, okay? Or you can even use a, what's it called? My mind's gone blank. Oh, somebody tell me. I can see the action. You rub it. I've got a mind blank. Oh, you use it for sanding. What's that called? Sandpaper. Oh, no, come off it. I must have made you smile. Where's all my smiley emojis? That must have made you smile, everybody. Oh my goodness. Have I gone red? I can't believe I had a mind blank. Well, I can. My life's a bit crazy at the moment. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to decide that that's going to go on there. And I'm just going to, thank you, Shadia. Seriously, Dave just laughed. He just didn't want to help me. He was just laughing. So I'm just going to trim this down now and then I'll use it. Thank you, Karen. At least I made some of you smile. Emery board is the other one. Thank you, Julie. And sanding block, yes. Thank you. Karen's put. And Jill's done sanding block as well. Elizabeth says, got one of the dogs and one of the cats watching with me. Can't blame my orders on them. Can't blame my orders on them. That's so funny. Right, okay. So this is how easy it is to use it. And I will sand it down later, but I'm just trimming everything off now. And I am going to use some bond and seal. So I'm using the matte one. Okay, you can get the satin if you want a sat, but because it's the coasters, I want the matte one. Now, the way to describe Magic Bond and Seal is by Cadence, and you will find that I'll be using a lot of products with Cadence in the future. I mean, I have used them in the past, but I'm going to be using more than normal, and I'm going to be creating loads of things with Cadence. So, what I've got here, I have just got a flat brush. Well, kind of flat brush, it doesn't really matter. Carol says, so funny, definitely a senior moment, but you're too young for those. Carol, I don't think so. But look how many people I've made smile. And Heber said, lol, Debbie, you haven't been on the wine yet tonight. What do you mean, Heber? I haven't, honestly. Unless there's something in my coffee. Dev, is there something in my coffee? No, I'm not blaming Dev. He's just laughing behind there, everybody. Okay, so when you get these, Elizabeth says, love the Bond and Seal. Their paints are lovely. Yes, I will be getting some more of their paints in very soon. I am just taking this off here. Just take it off. I mean, I will reuse all that, okay? Zoe says, got all three, brilliant stuff, made door number plaques. They are. Is there fruit ice cubes in there? What do you mean fruit ice cubes? Oh, do you mean alcoholic ice cubes? It's coffee, Karen. Seriously, it's coffee. Okay, let's do this. Okay, because I want to do some more demos and time's running on. So I'm just using a coaster. So when you use Bond and Seal, I'm using the matte because I don't want to have any gloss. I want it very matte. Anna says, you did make me laugh. But my phone won't let me show the smiley faces. That's totally fine. And Shadia says, Dave, can we trust you that you did not put a tip of something in Debbie's coffee? And Zoe's put a wee dram in the mug. No, there isn't. Okay, I generally had a mind blank. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm just putting this on here, like so. Make sure it's a smooth, thin coat. I'll do one, like so. Make sure it fits on because I've trimmed it to the right size. There we go. Because what I'm going to do is you can actually also put ink going over it. So this is going to go on here. And then you put it on the top. So make sure you've got it below and it sticks it down, and then you seal in it. I should have my mat. Where is my blending mat? I'm just going to put that underneath there. All right, okay, so you start from I tend to do the middle. People do it different ways. You can do it your own way. I find it easier to do a little bit at a time. You don't want any crinkles in it. So this is a smooth area that's going on top. And then I'm going to lift this up and then I do the bottom bit. That's how easy it is. Okay, make sure you don't tip the paintbrush in your coffee. I can imagine, Karen, that I would do that, but my coffee's over there, so I'm not going to do... I did say to Dave I needed a cup of water for the brush afterwards. Right, so I'm just putting a thin layer, and it's very important that you put a thin layer, especially if you're not putting any paint on. It's going to kind of sink a little bit into the MDF. And can you see how quickly I'm pushing down? Making sure there's no wrinkles in here at all. Elizabeth's put, love Bailey's coffee. Only problem is one isn't enough. I don't normally drink. Yes, I like hot chocolate Bailey's. Right, we're going off on a tangent, but it is very nice. If you haven't tried hot chocolate Bailey's, you need to try it. But I tend to use it at Christmas, to be fair. Okay. Shanine's put, yes, Karen, because we do not know if Dave put a tipple in, or a tip in. I don't think he did. Well, it didn't taste like he did anyway. Right, everybody. So that's all you do. You leave this to dry, and then what you can do, this bit, I will use a sander, okay, and then I've got another coaster. Isn't that cool? The colour is just amazing. Okay, and this is a matte. Now we do have, you're going to ask me, I'll sort this out later. We do have the Magic Bond and Seal in stock. It's only £3. No, how much is it? Is it $3.99? 3 pounds. 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 3 po something like that, okay. The way to describe Magic Bonded Seal, it's a glue and it's a sealer. You can even use it on papercraft as well. And we have in stock, the ones that we have in stock is the matte and the satin. I've got Anne just joined us saying, evening everybody, sorry I'm late joining this evening, been to Rainbows and Brownies and just home, no problem. And Sam just put, I'm afraid I don't like hot chocolate or Baileys, how sad am I? You are not sad, okay, there'll be something that you do like, okay. So I have used rice paper and I have used it, as you can see. Obviously, you get 8 sheets of rice paper. You can see the fibres in there. You can see the fibres in them. So you couldn't tear, really. It will be hard to tear straight. You use water if you want to tear straight, or you can cut it. It really is fun to do. So 8 sheets of rice paper, back in stock, $6.49, FB 3051. I have got the MDF back in stock, which I've just done one. This is going to be leave it to dry and then I'll paint it and then do the edging with gold. It'll be a nice little duck set that I'll have, okay. And that is FB 3052. It is really good, okay. You're going to get 6 coasters and then you're going to get the set. So it's FB 3052, the MDF coaster set for only $7.99. So yours will come totally flat and you just put it all together. Anne Dickinson says, hi everybody, I've not been on for a while. I've been taking a break from crafting, but I'm ready to start working my way back into it. Hope you're well, Debbie. I've been following your journey in France and I love it. Oh, and thank you and welcome back to my crazy crafting life. Shadir says, this is so simple to do. We buy the stuff and then put them down. Such hoarders, Debbie, so am I. Well, do you know what? Have a go. It's going to be great. And Anne says, love the bond and seal. It also works well on the diamond art as well. I've got Tracy just joined us as well. And Mary's put, does the bond and seal work if you have printed it with inkjet printer, or will the ink run? Mine hasn't run yet, so I would print it and then leave it for a bit, as in leave it for 24 hours. Would you paint the base before putting it on? If you want a more of a vibrant look, then I would paint it white or cream, and then you can actually put these on. Okay, and they'll stand out more. What I mean by that, if I get this paper, can you see how the colour stands out more there than if you then put that on there? I mean, it still looks good, but it looks better on a white base. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, right, so let me move this out the way. Let me give this brush to Dave so you can put it in some water. There we go. Right, where are we? I did have a nice tidy desk and now it's a little bit messy. Let's just put that over there. Okay, so, oh yes, I now know the next one. We're going to be doing another demonstration in a bit. So, people have been asking me, because obviously a few weeks ago, I don't know if anybody's got them yet. Well, they should have them actually. The new Dogs for All Occasions, which are so adorable, which is, we'll put the front camera and we'll talk about it in a second. So when was it? Last month? This month? The new mystery box came out beginning of April, I think it was, and they've already been shipped out. I think we showed it at the end of March for April, that was right. And people have been asking me, when is the USB key? We haven't been able to put it on the website because we wanted to make sure we had the correct date. So I'm happy to say that in a couple of weeks' time, the next item will be coming out, which is our Dogs for All Occasions, which is FB 3053. It's available as a USB key and it's available as a digital download. Oh, Julie says, sorry, Debbie, I mean base for coasters. Would you paint that before putting it together? Ideally, yes, Julie. Sometimes I forget and then I do it the other way. But then you have to be careful not to get paint on the rice paper. Elizabeth has really good tip. She says, Debbie, if I'm not going to use my brush again for a while, I wrap it in cling film and it works great. Then wash it when I clear up. Good idea. Hope everybody heard that. Heba says the dogs are so seriously cute from this collection. Yes, definitely. Anita says, sorry I'm late, forget the time. No problem, you are here. So we have FB3053. The collection is crazy. I'm going to show you some of the designs. Some of you may have already got the mystery boxes. They've already gone out. Okay, but this is the USB key, and also we have it as a digital download, FB3055, and we've got them at introductory prices. FB3054 is a digital download option. It's $14.99. So just to show you, because I wanted to show you something we've been talking about. Is this it? Yeah. So we'll come back to that one. So as it's a digital download, I've got so many pieces of paper, everybody. I wanted to show you that you can change the sizes. So we have got, you can see the sizes. You can go as small as you want for those people who like doing small cards, and you can go bigger. So FB3053, the dog is so cute, yes. So you've got loads of decoupage that we have them on here. Julie, yours has definitely gone out, but can't wait for it to come in. All the, but I'll check with Jessica. Jill says my mystery box is due for delivery tomorrow. Can't wait to see it. So Julie, if Jill's is getting hers tomorrow, yours should be on there. Is this a pre-order or are they in, please? No, Mary. This is a pre-order. These will actually come out in 2 weeks' time. They'll come in 2 weeks. Cass says, can I ask about the monthly download subscription, please? Do you have to download everything in one go, or can you download as many times until you reach the total? No, Kath, you have to order it in one go. You get a code that gives you, if anybody hasn't seen the new download club that we started this year, basically it's a download club that you can download anything. It could be the new magazine, it could be this dog collection, it could be a kit that's been on there for years. Literally, you get £40 worth of goodies for £20 a month. And every month, Jessica will send you out an email with a code, which means that you will actually get your code. And then a lot of people put everything in their wish list. And then every 2 weeks, they check to see what's out, because we upload new things now every few weeks. Loads of new things all the time, loads of new kits that you haven't seen before. They could be new magazines, it could be new collections, or even card kits or quick cards. And then what will happen is then you'll get your code, and then you literally put your code on and you get it for basically £40 for £20. So hopefully that makes sense. And I can see Edith says my mystery box came today. Included was a set of embossing tools. So now I have 2 sets, which is great, as I'm keeping them, putting them down. I love everything, great value. Well, do you know what? We put loads of things in there. There's equipment in there as well as the kits. Mary says, does the bond and seal work if you have... I've read that one, sorry, Mary. Right, okay. Do you have them in paper form? Thanks. Yes, we do. We do have, Leslie, some card kits. They're in paper form as well. Edith has also had two USB keys in the parcel. As in you order 2 USB keys. I think that's what you said. Elizabeth says, looking forward to getting my box. Is there a same amount on the digital download and as of the USB key? Yes. We always do the same amount, okay? So obviously the USB key, you're paying for the USB key itself. And if you only order the download, you don't pay postage. So FB3053, you get over 1,500 printable elements for $17.99. And the Dogs for All Occasion digital download, that's a full collection, it's $14.99. So you get the content, but not the dongle, and you don't pay postage, if that makes sense. Hi Lorraine, Lorraine's just joined us as well. Okay, so on here I'm going to show you some other images from this collection, but there's so much more, everybody. So we have got the cute characters. Don't forget, if you've got any of the nesting dies, you can use them. I will tell you that there will be some match it sheets on the collection, because there's a new range of dies coming out as well on this. You've got slider cards. You've got these cards. So what we've done on here is trying to do a dog for all occasion. Margaret says, is the order from the 12th of April being sent out soon? Margaret, I don't know what you've ordered. If it's a pre-order, it will tell you on the website when it's due out. And and literally you can then decide. Sorry, I'm reading two messages at the same time. So Margaret, let me know which one you're on about, what you're expecting to weigh. All the actual mystery boxes have gone out for the dogs. And of course, Margaret, Maureen, no problem about changing your mind with regard to the USB key. No, the Dogs for All Occasion download will not be available for a few weeks. The prices that we have on tonight are the introductory offer. So if anybody wants to pre-order it, they can. So for example, on this page, you have got, we do Dogs for All Occasions. So you've got from Father's Day to Thinking of You. What we've also done, you've got a hint of some papers coming in. Okay, gorgeous fun papers. But then also we've tried to do cards for all occasions. So we've done designs for sympathy as well. So you've got Thinking of You or Never Forgotten. So really that's just a snapshot. There's more. I'll be showing you more when I actually get, because I'm in France. So I haven't got all the kits yet, okay? But to be able to create really fun collections, you are absolutely going to love it, okay? So this is FB3053. We have it at an introductory offer at $17.99, which is a USB key, jam-packed full of loads of ideas. And if you want the digital download, it is FB3054, $14.99. So these are the introductory prices that will be available and will be held for the next 2 weeks once they've gone live. Okay, so now the members collection. What have I done with the kit? So because I did say it was a members collection show as well, so we have the FB3055, and this is our members collection, everybody. So this is a card kit. It's available as a physical. Obviously yours will be on pre-printed card, and also it will be on 250 GSM, and the papers will be 150 GSM, which for our American viewers, it's £92 for the card and £62 for the backing papers. Now, if you want it as a download, this is also available as a download, which is FB3056. So this is available only, well, it's available to everybody because you're all automatically members. Beautiful designs. It's a vintage designs, okay? And as you can see, you've got loads of toppers. If anybody's into scrapbooking, okay, I mean, I love these. Time is free, but it's priceless. So FB3055 is the physical kit, everybody. So you'll get this as a physical kit. And if you want it as a download, we've got it at $3.99. This is a fun collection to have. Oh, Mary Lynn has said, sorry I'm late, I had to go grocery shopping. No problem, you are here now. Now remember, your papers will not have a white edge, it'll be edge to edge, but I just want to show you how fun these are. It's not coming across as clear as the designs are, but they are beautiful. So it's available as a digital download as well as a physical kit. And it is available for, I think we have them available for about 7 weeks, and then they go back up to the normal price. So take advantage of it because you're part of our crafting world. So these are all, you're going to get 21 crafting sheets. And just to show you of some cards that I've done, I've just realized that there is the USB key available. If you want the full collection, how cool is that? So the full collection, if you think, I like what I see, but I want more. Okay, so you have got the USB key, which is FB3057. This is the full collection with over 1,000 printable elements. Look at it, looks like leather, doesn't it? So this one's this one here. And you can see that you've got really fun quotes. Live every moment, laugh every day, love beyond words. Be happy, everybody. Now you can add elements to it, like MDF that we've got on here. You can add some distressed looks on it. Mary says, I have this USB key, it's Brill. So this is over 1,000 printable elements, everybody. If you want it as a download, this is also available at $7.99. Okay, so there is that one on 2 different types of cards. Just adding elements on here. So this is the the digital download. So we're going to have a look at it in a minute, and we're going to do a demo with it. So this is what I've chosen for your members kit. I just love the vintage feel for it. And also you can create some really fun projects with it, okay, and time definitely flies. Can I add this to my wish list? Of course you can. If you've got anybody who's got the download club, you can use this. Anything on the website, you can use it. Julie says, hi Debbie, I nearly missed you. I have not tried MDF, not sure what to do with it. Oh, you need to watch, because I was showing you how to create coasters with the coaster set. Okay, so you can make beautiful coasters, everybody. Right, okay, so where was I? Oh, we're going to have a look at the time flies, and then we're going to quickly do a demo before the time definitely flies. Okay, so this is FB3057. Remember, it's available as a digital as well. For 1,000 printable elements, $9.99, or the digital is FB3058. So click and print system. Click on it, and you click on the design sheets, and you can see them all. Keep on going. Keep on going. Let's choose one. Let's choose the brown one on the right there. Time is precious. That's lovely. Time is life's most precious gift. Isn't that cool? That is so true. Okay. And then if you want to print off, all you need to do is go to top right hand side. I should have showed you some of the projects on here. Karen says, hi Debbie, slept in. We'll have to watch the start later. No problem. And Edith says, got this Time Flies USB kit. It's brilliant, so useful. I've made so many men's cards. A great change from sports themes. That's a brilliant idea, Edith. Brilliant. If you close this down, okay, and you come out of it, we're going to go to the next page, and then we're going to click on the pink one. You know I'm going to go for pink. So you've also got, as well as the dark colours, you've got these lovely vintage feel. Make the most of today. You never know the value of a moment until it's a memory. That is so true, everybody. It is a beautiful collection with delicate and also different shades of colour. We close this down, and then we go to the next page. Okay, and then there's that one with that, click on that, any of those bottom ones, there you go. So you can see that we've got them, so you can actually layer them up if you want. You've got the decoupage options on there. If you come out of that and go back into the backing papers, now the backing papers for me is something that I would use again and again. So if you click on the middle top one, so this looks like leather, doesn't it? Faux finishes, and it's a brilliant finish. And then if you keep on going, okay, and keep on going, actually go back one, that end paper, I need to show you that one. That's my favourite too. They're all my favourite. Sandra says, is this new? No, it isn't new. This is our members' choice for this month. I think it was done about 3 years ago, Sandra. Keep on going. It calls Time Flies Volume 2. You might have missed it, okay, because it happened. I think it was during lockdown. We click on the pink one. That's a lovely paper as well. Yes, they click on that one. Look at that one. So you can see the differences in the papers. If we come out of this and go into the toppers just very quickly, because I haven't got time to go through everything. I just want to show you these toppers. You've got two, you keep going to the next page and then click on any of them. And you can see you've got them blank. The idea is so you can actually then put whatever you want in. And then we cancel it and go back to the next one and go into the green one, the previous page. Oh, there we go. The green one, or any of those. You can see you've got loads of quotes that you can use. Okay, so we are going to do a quick demo. Now, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. Now, what I'm using, do you remember, if you just joined us, we have a brand new stencil. We'll put the code up again, FB3048. So I did this technique of embossing it and then rubbing ink along on all of those. And honestly, it is worth having the ink handy. I mean, a lot of people bought the tins when they were back in stock. I use them constantly. I'm going to keep these two colours in. It's quite handy to have. I have 2 tins actually. I'll probably have more ink somewhere, but I like to make sure I have a bit of everything. Okay, so we're going to create, under all this, I have got my papers. So I just wanted to show you the difference in printing. So we have got, I have got my elements already done, cut out, because time flies definitely when you're having fun. and I've just dropped my papers on the floor. Typical. Now, okay, I'm actually quite warm. It's getting warm in here. So let's get some craft card and then we will put it together. So, going back to this, I have printed this off. I've already embossed it. This is FB3048 and I'm using the card kit. Okay, so we've got the card kit and also the USB key or digital download, which is FB3058. And then all I'm doing, Heba says the metal distress tins are brilliant and can take up to 12 distress inks in both. That is so true. My top tip for everybody who uses distress inks is to simply go for the colours that work with your collections and then start off with those first 12 and then you'll find that you think, oh, I need this colour and this colour. So I have foundation colours that I tend to use more than anything. We will be looking at the inks in a second. So what I'm doing is I just wanted to show you that I have used, this is one of the papers designs, and I've printed from the USB key, which is FB, we'll put the code up in a second, FB3058, which is digital download. You'll see it come up on the right hand side. And look how easy it is. So all I'm doing is I'm just trimming off the white because I've printed off directly from there. And then I am lining it up like so. Not bothered about this bit because I am just, this is going to go on here. So I'm just going to leave a little bit of an area. So then I use my pen and put it on here. So this is FB3058, everybody. Just simply make a little mark. Better if you do it on the back actually, so you can actually see what you're doing. So I'm just leaving a lovely little edge, make a mark and make a mark. And then all you do is cut the long side. So I'm literally going to cut, actually I'll cut this bit first because I know I'm going up to there. And then I'm going to cut the other one. Now, if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask, okay, while I am cutting and multitasking. I'm trying to read any queries that come in. So this is just going to go on here as my base. I am using, if I can get it, some 3-in-1 glue. We've had some more stock in, everybody. People have been asking me, what is the best glue? There's loads of glues on the market, okay? I've just used Bond and Seal. You can use Magic Bond and Seal. But you have to be very careful if you use that in paper crafting. So I tend to use it more for mixed media and for doing things on like MDF because it is like a sealant as well. Now what I'm then doing is, this is what I did earlier. And somewhere around here, I have got some foam pads. This is just going to go on here. So I'm just layering at the moment. And just to show you how easy it is to bring everything in, Heba says 3-in-1 glue is the best ever. It is good because it doesn't leave any, essentially any marks. But what I will say is you need to always put the top on when you're not using it because it's quick drying. But I tend to have different glues for different things. And then all I'm doing is I've got some lovely elements that I'm doing. You build everything up. So start building things up to what you want. So this is going to go in here. That's going to go here. So I'm just, because of time, I'm just, no pun intended, I'm just layering things up. So we'll put the members card kit on. I'm just going to take these off. I'm going to use one of these. So the members card kit is FB30. Look at the price. FB30. Get the right number, 3055. Now this, everybody, is brilliant price. It is a forever code and essentially you get 21 crafting sheets for $5.99. Oops, all I'm doing is taking this down, make sure I line it up. There we go, like so. And then I'm literally just trimming all of it down. This is from one of the sheets that I'm using. And then put it together. Shadia says 3-in-1 glue is the best because it doesn't buckle your papers. Totally agree. So what I want to do is simply put this on here. And now I've left a bit of the white because I want to use a bit of the, what colour, peel paint. Tap it and just add. So all I'm doing is just adding some ink on the white just to make it green. That's a top tip, everybody. If you want to bring in another colour, you'll find that on the ribbon strips I tend to leave a little gap so that way you can add some colour or definition. So I'm just adding it on the edges like so, and it just kind of takes away the whiteness of it. There we go. So that's going to sit on here. And I just make a little mark where I want it to cut. One there and one there. Now you all must be watching me because there's no queries coming through. So everybody's happy. Now remember, when it comes to the members kit, now people, we call them a members kit because we have it on promotion to all you wonderful crafters out there. Because you're all automatically a member to my crafting world, that means that these kits are automatically available to you. So you don't have to pay for anything extra, you just automatically can get it. Now, when it comes to extra elements, so I've done it, look how lovely that is. So I wouldn't normally use green. I've just noticed the time. I might just stick the foam pad on and not glue it and put a picture on later because I'm running out of time, everybody. Let's have a look. Pricking tool. Shadia says we are digesting all the fine details. It is important. Okay, so top tips. Stick to colour palettes. So as you can see, I will stick this through, but I've just noticed the time. I'm going over a little bit. I've gone with browns and greens. Okay. That is lovely. That's that lovely stencil. It works really good. Margaret says we learn something new every week from you. Oh, that's brilliant. That is really good. So when it comes to this, two things. You can add definition to your ribbon strip. This is the technique I showed you with embossing. Now I have used extra, we always add more, so it's just for you, but you could then, for example, I'm going to have a probably, where's it gone? I've lost it. There it is on this one. So you have got different elements. So I've gone for the happy birthday on here. If you have any of our nesting dies, these will work with some of the nesting dies, the essentials. But if not, you can just fussy cut it like so. Anne says, sorry I'm really late. We'll watch from the beginning. No problem. And Pauline says, looks lovely how everything works together. The trick is honestly is the colour palette. So I will glue this up, but I just want to finish this off and then go through a couple of things and share some news with everybody. And then I'm afraid we're coming to the end of the colour. Yes, they are fab colours, Karen. They're lovely colours. You all expected me to use pink, didn't you? Betty says, never a dull moment. Great tutor. Oh, aren't you all lovely? So this would go there. Another top tip is always balance. Okay, so if you put this here, can you see it's a bit heavy on one side? So always have it balanced on the other side. So that's on there. So that's balanced. You could, if you want to, put that in the middle. Okay, but it actually looks better there. Mary says, thank you for tonight. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Well, don't go because I've got loads of things to show you. So that's the end of how that demo is. All I've done is I have used some of the papers and made strips on there. I've actually got a swirl, one of the swirls, quite handy to have. The colours work beautifully, which is why I was saying, if you get into distress inks, we do have them for $3.99. Go for core colours. So as you can see, this is this colour. It matches beautifully. And then the tea dye, matches this one as well. Okay, or if you've got antique linen, that's a good one to have. Anita says, Debbie, could you put the swirl so it would fit in the envelope without bending, please? Well, yes, watch. There you go. You can have it there, or you can cut it and put it that way. If you don't want to have the swirl coming out, there you go. That still looks lovely, Anita, and it'll fit in an envelope, okay? It's texture and layers and swirls. Hopefully that makes sense. Right, okay, we're going to put back the front camera on, and we're just going to recap on a couple of things, especially for those people joining us. The exciting news, everybody, is that the new magazine is due in. We'll put it. What have we got on to, what's the code? FB 3049. 3049, everybody, and it is our magazine. So our magazine is back in, well, not back in, will be in next week. What colour was the green? Oh, the distress colour is peel paint. I love it. It's one of the colours I use all the time. And tea dye. And the other one that you can use is antique linen. And that's like an olive colour. So we'll put the picture of the magazine in stock. Beautiful. I don't know what I've done with the cards. Loads and loads. I seem to be liking green tonight. It must be all the spring. Okay, can you see that? There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. And you can see that I've used the stencil to create my own backing papers on there. So if you would like it, put it in FB 3049. First come, first serve, because we don't do a second run. If you've got a subscription on it, you will automatically get your subscription when they come out. And we're hoping that we're going to get it all sorted out. You're going to get the free stencil in there. You get 40 pull-out papers. You get the free brand new gnome collection. So we have a full gnome collection. You might remember these cute characters. These are Love is in the Air, the gnome collection. That's in the magazine. And normally that full collection would normally cost you $17.99 if you're going for the USB key. So it's a brilliant magazine. And then you get some USVGs in there, and other download kits are in there as well. Lots and lots of things. Shadia says, this was a great inspirational afternoon, Debbie. Thank you, Dave, so much. What is up for next week? Is there a show on Tuesday? So, okay. Couple of things to let you know. We'll come back to that in a second. So for those people who are brand new to the system, don't forget to private message your email address and your postal address. We'll leave the magazine, actually we'll leave the members kit on, which is FB30, we'll do the 56 one, FB3056, the digital download. If you're not too sure whether you like Time Flies, go for the members kit. You're going to get 21 crafting sheets for $3.99, and you're going to be able to have fun creating that vintage feel with the projects. Now, remember, if you like any of the products, just simply put the code FB3056 in the system. If you don't want to order, you don't have to order at all. Just enjoy the crafting community. We meet up once or twice a week, and today is our Thursday show. It's members and new arrivals because we've got new products and we've got members all in one. The thing to remember with regard to this week is, with it becoming the last show for this month, next month, it's birthday month, and that's what I want to talk to you about in a second. So remember to send me your email address and your postal address. When you get your email invoice, you can click on it, pay by debit card, credit card, and even PayPal. You can give the office a ring, you can give Jessica a ring, and she'll talk you through any queries you may have on 07553 457 168. Our emails are info@debbiemoredesigns.com, and our private messages at Facebook is at Debbie More Designs. Now, news I want to tell everybody. Oh, I need to read what Denise says. She says, you cheered me up every week and my husband is banned from bothering me until the end of the show. So thank you to all involved. Oh, thank you for the stars, Denise. That's amazing. Mwah. Thank you ever so much. So next week, yes, Vanessa, it's the beginning of the month. And yes, next Thursday, there is a craft along. But it's an exciting craft along because it's my birthday month. Next Thursday is May. As for next Tuesday, unfortunately next Tuesday there will not be a Facebook on. because we're all getting ready for all the craziness that is starting next week. But make sure you tune in to Thursday and keep an eye out for really extra little lives over the next coming course, because it's birthday week. There's loads of things going on. If you are not registered to receive emails, keep an eye on Facebook or check our email system on our website, because there's offers, promotions, lots of freebies. We're celebrating 15 years. It's my birthday as well as the company's birthday at the end of May. Don't know where the year's gone, honestly. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of you for your continued support, because we wouldn't be here without you, that's for sure. So I'm spoiling you, and I'm spoiling you to celebrate 15 years of Debbi Moore Designs. Yes, it is exciting, Karen. There's so much going on, and I cannot wait to be sharing everything with you guys. So that's the exciting news. So there is a live next Thursday. There's also some extra things going on at the weekend, which I'll mention on Thursday. And also it'll be in the newsletter and on Facebook. Oh, Betty says it's my birthday too, May the 4th. Betty, I'm actually going to be on Hobbymaker TV and Sewing Street on May the 4th. Shadia says, well, I hope I can shop on my birthday week and not bother by postage, Debbie. Well, there's loads. There's not just postage, there's loads of digital downloads kits, there's all kinds of things going on, and there's loads that you're going to enjoy. So please keep an eye out on them, and please check out the newsletters and also the Facebook posts that you're going to be getting, and some quick video links that's going to be coming up. So, drum roll please. The winner for the like and share is Denise Entwistle. Congratulations, Denise. There's a little gift going your way, okay? And also, just to let you know, the winners for Tuesdays, if you haven't watched Tuesdays, it's going to be announced tomorrow. So if you haven't watched Tuesday's show that from this week, don't forget to check it out, because there is, the like and share is still open, and we are picking a winner, and it's going to come out tomorrow. Other things that I need to mention with regard to it, if you have any outstanding orders that you're not too sure about, I think Margaret was asking me about one. Margaret, can you please let me know your order number, and I'll get Jessica to look into it. And if I miss any queries, Jessica will pick them up tomorrow. But don't all go away, because you all need a little gift. So this is a little surprise to say thank you for your continued support. It's a treasure hunt. There is a catch though. If you've not heard of them before, we started them in lockdown. It's a little something to give back, really. It's my way of saying thank you, and also to keep you crafting over the weekend. There is a catch. You do need to please do something with it. So this is a treasure hunt. It'll go live about lunchtime tomorrow. And you need to remember two things. Today's date, which is the 25th of April. And today the code is FBHappy24, because I'm very happy today. And that's your discount code. So you will go over to Debbi Moore Designs. We'll put the information on. So you nip over to debbimoredesigns.com at lunchtime tomorrow and go into printable downloads. And then remember, you're automatically a member. So go into the member section. Then all you need to do is find the product that has today's date on. Okay. And then put it in your basket. It will have a price on. But as soon as you put it in the basket and put FBHappy24, it will go free. It's a little something for you to enjoy, but please, please, please make something with it. To me, if you make a card and give it to somebody, you are sending a smile, because they'll open it up and smile that you've made it. So send a card, send a smile to somebody today, and make somebody feel better. Because if everybody does that around the world, then the world becomes a better place, doesn't it? So enjoy your treasure hunt, because I know you're going to love it. Have a fabulous weekend. Keep an eye out on Facebook and YouTube, because there's loads of things going on. I'm back here at 6:30 on Thursday, and don't worry if you miss it, you can watch it and catch up, but please make sure you catch up with it, because of the silly promotions and birthday fun happening. And there will be a birthday party happening at the end of May, which I will be telling you all about it. So I'm going to sign off. Thank you everybody for joining me. Have an amazing crafting weekend. Enjoy the little treasure hunt tomorrow and over the weekend. Take care, stay safe, God bless you all. Mwah. Lots of hugs and kisses to everybody that need them. Stay safe, and I'll see you next Thursday here at Debbi Moore Designs for some more crafting fun.